offense about set to begin this drive. Mahomes now on first down. Steps away to his left. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, but it's going to be second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 39.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, Haywood. Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And his pass incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. The Sanders has got it complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Alert! 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, huh?
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And out of bounds right around the 20. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
65.
Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
And that's complete to Sanders. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. They're able to keep the drive alive 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They come out here in the eye. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Coleman now. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeForest Buckner getting him once again, his third sack of the afternoon. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Hey, 43.
Now here's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
First down, Chiefs.
Hey, 15.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
No gain. 15.
Hey, wow, move.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes buying time to his left. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
54. Mike, 54. All day, dog. Slam. Hey, 43. 15.
Right there, 54, right there. 54, Mike. Hey.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And going deep for Hill. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Hardman. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker.
54, Mike.
Sunday.
Now it's Mahomes again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
It's a gain of 3. And a first down, Chiefs.
On first down, Mahomes being chased out left. He'll run it, and he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike.
Attack.
54, watch.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes forced out to his left. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Get that ball. Get that ball. Hold the look. Hold.
49. Correct.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down now. I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. D. Ford picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
That's his second sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Throwing on second and long. Mahomes over the middle. He's got Watkins. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down.
Chain team. Mike 54.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
Zoom, fellas, let's go.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Rip left.
Attack, attack.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And down inside the 15 he goes. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 13-yard line. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a first and 10. They go back to the ground with Williams. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Watkins that time, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hey, watch Charlie. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. And we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. Come on, baby. Right side.
Working from the gun, Mahomes steps away to his left. This is caught, Watkins. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. They'll get 11, but still a little short. Fourth down. They run. It's Williams. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. And I don't know if he made it out of the end zone. No signal. Yes, it's a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Oh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 right at the 30. Mahomes now to throw. Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
I don't need to. I'll go away. Attack.
Hey, here we go. Go. Right there.
15.
Right there, 54 Mike.
Mahomes now on first down. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
Slam. Motion, pump.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. That's complete to Robinson. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Quan Alexander able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 10. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 16. Now Garoppolo. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll pass complete here to Sanders, and they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Garoppolo, perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Terrell Suggs picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone.
Here we go.
I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Mike's by 4. Defense wins championship.
5.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, 76 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done. For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Right there. 54, right there.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's Hill, complete, and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 23 yards on the play. Mahomes now on 1st down. Looking sideline, and that's caught by Watkins. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Bravo! 54 is Mike. Check.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Oh, you get it, Echo.
Mahomes to throw once more. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Demarcus Robinson there to make the grab. And it may only be for pride now, but the Chiefs get a bit closer. Extra point splits the uprights as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Darren Lee. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Right there, 54.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. He'll let this thing go for Sam. He's got a man, complete. 33 yards that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. They go play action here on 1st down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, get in the weight room.
On play action, now Garoppolo. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. That time Juan Thornhill, the rookie from Virginia, batting it away. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're just making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the 1st down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the 2nd half.
Watch 54. Watch 54.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Gold to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Niners 70, Chiefs 33.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
Mike 54. Mike Mike's 5-4. Let's go, let's go.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D Ford able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon.
Check, watch 54, watch the buzz. I got you, boy. Hey, watch that, watch yellow. Check, 54.
Throwing on second and long. Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 39. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Mahomes going to throw. He's got it to Williams.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Target. Nice try. Mike's 5-4.
Now here's Mahomes. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off inside the 10. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles?
That's right. He's then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. 15 for the Niners there to 1st down.
Let's go, dude.
Hey, alert!
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. Space to maneuver at the 40. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Play action. Garoppolo. Flush to his right. But that's complete to Sanders. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A very solid gain of 27. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory down at the 31. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marquise Goodwin, 31 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. Garoppolo looks to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he will not make it to the goal line as this try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. goes. Eric Armstead getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. DeForest Buckner, who else? He's in there for his fourth sack of the afternoon. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And going deep for Hill. And this is going to be incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. And a failure on 4th down on the other side leads immediately to a 1st and goal. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Eluding the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Here we go.
They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Man open. It's Goodwin. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 11 yards, but still not enough. 4th down. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And, it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. It's complete to Robinson. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a 1st down.
Watch the screen. 54's Mike. 54's Mike.
On 1st down, Mahomes. This is caught by Robinson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
54, right there. 54 Mike. He can't hang.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a 1st.
Pull it together.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Forced out to his left. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Here's Mahomes to throw. And this is caught by Watkins. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
Yellow.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Exit. Too low, cut. Mike's 5'4. Mike's 5'4. Mike's 5'4.
Mahomes now to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Nick Bosa able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
54's Mike. 54's Mike.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 12. And now look at him go. The 30. 10. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
S-T-R-O.